Hello everybody, December48 here and welcome back to another video. Today we are going over some HeroScape stuff because Wednesdays are pretty much my HeroScape day at this point, and I played in my first online HeroScape game. I've joined season 53, which is a coalition thing. There's probably a more official name to that, but you have to have 140 points from 3 different generals. And it's in Delta. So I have 2 times 10th for Einar. I have 2 times Warriors of Ashra and Catillac Gwyn for Olar. And I have Raylan from Rise of the Valkyrie and Eldgrim from Jandar. That balances those out, and then I have 10 points left over, so I have Odenashi to fill it out. And I enjoyed it. It takes a bit longer than an actual in-person HeroScape game does, which is alright. It felt a little longer. Granted, normally I don't go to time in tournaments anyway at HeroScape events, so I think our game took just under an hour and a half, which is over the normal length time anyway. But there was always stuff going on. Like, I didn't feel like I was sitting there waiting. Just doing things took longer. So it's an adjustment to get used to, and I think that's partially on me because I've never played on that format before. So it probably took me a little longer to do things than I'm used to just on a board. Granted, you have more time waiting for the other person to do stuff, so you have more time to think. So you're not really doing a lot of the thinking that happens in-person HeroScape. But I did really like it. It was fun. Got a win in my first game, which was nice. I played one of the apparently 7 or 8 Roman Legionnaire armies in the online tournament season. So maybe I'll play another one next week. It's fun. I didn't record it at all. I don't know if that's even allowed. I didn't look into that. I don't know if that's something people would want to see at all. I don't know how that whole recording works for the online HeroScape, but I did really enjoy playing it. It's funky playing top down, just with your figures as little images. So that's interesting. Rolling the dice is odd. I mean, it just tells you if you got 3 out of 3 or 2 out of 3 or whatever. I think 0 out of 3 is more painful because it happens just all at once. There's no, like, when you roll dice, some of them finish before others come out, so it's like you're anticipating some. You already know some. This, it's just bang 0 or bang 3 out of 3. I think the ends are more exciting. Getting a 3 out of 3 because it happens all at once is really cool, but getting a 0 out of 3 is really painful because, again, it happens right all at the same time. Order markers took a second for me to figure out, but pretty self-explanatory. You just type in the card that you're going to use. The one thing that is interesting about it is it doesn't not allow you to do illegal moves, which I guess is the same thing as really playing on tabletop. But I'm used to a computer game. Like, I've played a lot of Risk or Monopoly on a computer, and that it just won't let you do something that you're not allowed to do. Whereas this, it's more of you have to know that you're not allowed to do it, which is fine because I've played a lot of HeroScape on a board anyway, so I shouldn't do things that I'm not allowed to do. But it's interesting on the computer format that that's not a thing. Granted, it's not an actual full-fledged game. It's kind of through Google Drive, which is very impressive that they figured out how to do this. So kudos to whoever came up with this because it's done very well. And there's a chat function, dice rolling function, initiative function. Like, it's all very well done. So I really enjoyed myself, and I am excited to keep playing for the rest of this season and probably future seasons. If you've played any online HeroScape, please let me know down below how you like it and how you've fared. And if not, let me know if it's something you seem interested in, whether you playing or hearing more about my journey through online HeroScape. I figured it was good to get some practice in HeroScape between ScapeCon and ScapeCon East, because, I mean, playing more is not going to make me worse, hopefully. If it does, that's rather unfortunate. That's all I have for today's video. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.